Hello world, it's Juniper and I'm back. Um, I might be looking a little different since the last time you saw me, and that would be because I've lost 170 pounds. Yep, 170. And I've lost so much weight that I recently went through an identity crisis. And if you have even been paying attention in the last couple of weeks, last month or so, I set all of my videos, both on this channel, Juniper Chronicles, and my weight loss channel, From Whole to Whole. I set all of my videos to private. I set both of my vlogs to private, because I've got my evolutionary, the one where I posted all my spiritual and paranormal and all of that stuff. And then I had my imaginal, which was that was the blog that I started when I started my lifestyle change. And I did these things because, I was going through, and I still kind of am, an identity crisis, because I've lost so much weight, and in doing so, I have uncovered a lot of things about myself. I'm in the process of uncovering who I really am, who I've always been. And for a while there, I was rejecting who I used to be. And I didn't even realize I was rejecting those parts of myself, the old parts of myself. Because the thing is, I have changed, and I have expanded, but I'm still everything else that I always was too. And I need to learn to embrace that. Because a part of loving myself is loving all the pieces of myself. And in order to be whole, I need to collect those pieces. And like Humpty Dumpty, I have to glue myself back together again. And that's what I've been doing, from whole to whole. And the reason why I am posting this video and basically reactivating the Juniper Chronicles, is because I miss looking up at the stars at night and asking questions and seeing crazy things go on in the sky, and I miss the paranormal experiences that I had, and none of it has ever truly stopped, but my focus has been on other things, and energy flows where your attention goes, and my focus has been on my health and just my general, the crazy life changes. That's been quite the experience. I am on a whole new wavelength, and I think it's important that I incorporate all that I was into all that I am and all that I'm going to be. And I'm not only reactivating this, but I'm also rebranding myself, because I am going to have two online presences. Juniper, the girl who looks at the stars and sees unidentified flying objects, and the girl who hears disembodied voices and sees weird portals in her kitchen. And then there is going to be Heather Sylvie, and that is going to be the girl who lost 170 pounds after surviving a tumor. And I am both Heather and Juniper, but they're two totally different niches, and they're different, but they're also connected. And that's why I feel like I need to be both and be active in both areas now, instead of just, I was all in the spiritual and the, metaphysical stuff, and then I was all in the, and it was also spiritual, but it was physical and just the health, And so I want to do both now. I want to be active in both, and I'm specifically rebranding the Heather Sylvie health fitness stuff because I'm starting my own health and fitness coaching business, and so there's going to be big changes going on with that. And then a lot of the videos that I had set to private, I am going to be going through all of them, and I am going to be making many of them public again. So I'm kind of refining and rebranding basically both aspects, really. And so I'm going to start with my paranormal adventures and my UFO adventures again, and busting out my camera and my telescope and getting my equipment together and going outside, you know, looking up at the sky and paying more attention. And I have a feeling, you know, I'm going to start paying attention to those things, and those strange things are going to start happening more and more because that's where my focus is. And but I feel like I have stepped into the fifth dimension or something. You know, you always hear these people say, oh, we're ascending into the fifth dimension. I feel like I'm already there. I feel like I have created a whole new world, the fifth dimensional world, and I'm in it right now. And so, or something like that, because my life is totally something else now. But I'm excited to get started. I've got the motivation to just dive into both of these areas again, just head first, and become, I don't know, expand more, and see what kind of transformation can come out of all of this. Because we obviously, I mean, look at this is a product of my awakening. And let's see what kind of mess we can get into now.